Hello and welcome, my friends. This is Jennifer from Mystic Star. I want to thank you so much for spending time with me today and watching this video. This is going to be a group reading in celebration of Friday the 13th. Now, I know that there's a lot of pop culture around Friday the 13th being scary and a terrible day. However, historically, Friday the 13th was a day of celebration for the goddess, as there are 13 moons, and the moons are connected into the goddess, and Friday was the celebration day for the goddess. So Friday the 13th was very important to that divine feminine energy. Well, as we know, historically, anything that was connected to the divine feminine was crushed underneath some very misguided boots. Today, I want to embrace this amazing divine feminine energy so that we can start to amplify and take back Friday the 13th as a divine feminine energy rather than something scary and unknown. So for this reading, I had to choose, I won't lie, the Tarot of the Haunted House. I need to poke fun at what exists right now because I don't agree with it. Plus, I absolutely adore the creator, Sasha Graham. I find her spunky and sassy, and that's exactly what I need in this reading, is that very divine feminine creativity and that a bit of a sassy energy. And like always, there are links below to this fantastic deck, so should it speak to you, you can go check it out for yourselves. This is the spread that I created last year for Friday the 13th in celebration of this goddess energy, and I'm going to be using it again for this reading because this spread is very meaningful and it helps us connect into this amazing energy. I will be referencing this spread throughout the reading, and I also have a link below, so should you want to follow or check back on this spread, you can do so in the future and as you need. Now, this is a selection reading. So I've got 3 groups. I've got the Auralite group, the Smoky Quartz, and then the Fluorite group. I do have in the description box below the timestamps for each reading. I will be using all 78 cards in each reading, and all you need to do is click on that timestamp and it'll take you to the reading. All right, my Auralite friends, this reading is for you guys. So let's see what the cards have to say for you. And we've got jumpers. At least it didn't hit the floor. We're going to start with question 1. What does the goddess want to share with my Auralite friends? The first card, the Page of Pentacles. Pages are that childlike, innocent energy. It's full of that inquisical and playful energy. And that inquisical, playful energy is going to go a long way. When we start to look at taking things on, when we ground ourselves with that innocent energy of questioning and wondering, we really go a long way. Then jumping with it is the Ace of Wands. Literally, it does, to me, this card does feel like this, the ignition of your match. Those aha moments that push you forward, that drive your courage and determination, light those passions of fire to help you push yourself forward and literally gain that knowledge that you're looking for. So let's go into the second question. How can my Auralite friends embrace this message? I enjoy it when the cards hit the floor. I ask them very nicely not to do that. I ask them to keep them on the table, but sometimes they get too excited. So the first card is the Ace of Cups, that Holy Grail. Connects in very much to those aha moments of the passion. We get that intuitional guidance on how to go forward with it. This card is very much connected into that full moon energy. We're not looking at a Friday the 13th on a full moon. We have had that happen in the past. However, that goddess energy is very full and overflowing right now. We did have a supermoon on Monday. A couple days later, we're having Friday the 13th. Again, that energy is still there. We can still embrace it. When we embrace these amazing energies, that's when we start to really find that fulfillment. Those aha moments are fast and furious and help us to find that connection. Then the Fool jumped out. The Fool is the 0 card in the Major Arcana. It talks about those new beginnings, that leap of faith, that innocent energy. Very much connected into the innocent energy of the page there. But this energy trusts in the universe. Understanding that the universe has a plan for us. We need to really make it our own. Interestingly, this card also has that full moon. That divine feminine energy will nurture you and literally has your back. All right, on to question 3. How can my Auralite friends tap in to their creativity? I'm sure a lot of you are screaming, yes, we have double ones. So in angel messages, when you have that multiple one, the angels are telling you to believe in yourself and your abilities. And what's more important is that you're going to attract what you think and the energies that you put out. So if you keep with that playful and quizzical energy that is full of passion and intuition, guess what you're going to get back? The growth and abundance you want, because this is the energy that the universe feeds off of. That high vibrational, unconditional, loving energy. So on to question 3. How can you guys tap into this creativity? The Hanged Man, of course. The 12th card in the Major Arcana, and it's that Let It Go card. It is time to let go of some of those preconceived notions, those things that are holding you back. Give yourself permission to take some time on Friday to embrace these passions, connecting in to your intuitive creativity and that passion-based creativity. It's literally the yin and the yang of creativity. It's what helps to push you forward and make things more fun and meaningful. Give yourself some time to tap into that so that you are letting go. The minute you're out of your head and the minute you're out of those worries and those what ifs and you're focusing in on that life-giving, fun, creative aspect of yourself, and I've said this in past videos, creativity does not mean fine arts. Creativity is how you express your emotions, how you enjoy spending your time. That creative energy will get you out of your head, so you're out of those what ifs and oh my gods, I need to. You take those breaths, you enjoy yourself. You're going to unleash the ability of the universe to help align you better with your life's purpose, so things will start to flow better for you. So that connection in, letting go, and really, let's be honest, having some fun. We've got a lot of carefree energy here. We need to get out of those worries and get into a little bit more fun and creative aspects. Releasing a little, allowing us to have a little bit of time out of those expectations of life will go a long way. And then finally, how can my Auralite friends bring in more sensuality into their lives? Let's be honest, that sensual energy is fantastic. And we have a jumper that is teetering on my table here. The Chariot, the 7th card in the Major Arcana. The Chariot is about balance and using our willpower and drive to push ourselves forward. The charioteer usually has a black and white animal. Pamela Coleman Smith drew Sphinx. People have used other animals and other poles to indicate that black and white. but that balance is going to be key. Like I said, giving yourself a little bit of time and energy, and most importantly, permission to do so on Friday will go a long way. Balancing out our life, connecting into our willpower, because sometimes it takes a lot of courage to allow ourselves to step out of that everyday taskmaster focus, to focus in on some creativity and fun. Stepping back, giving ourselves that time, that energy, so that you can do this will help to allow you to, well, literally conquer that next aspect. Because a little bit of divine energy, connecting into our creativity, our sensuality, and most importantly, that fun aspect goes a long way in rejuvenating yourself so that you are able to use that willpower to conquer that next challenge. I want to thank you guys so much for spending time with me today and watching my video. I hope that you found this video fun and helpful, and you're able to gain some insight and direction into what energies are available for you for Friday the 13th. If you like this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for the latest content. There is so much more coming your way, my friends. It's fantastic. The best way to stay connected so you don't miss any of the guidance and healing is to subscribe to my channel and hit that little red bell so you don't miss a video. Also, if you enjoyed this video and want to support me in making more, I have a Patreon page with many tiers and lots of perks. In some of the tiers, the perks are private readings and healings with myself. I provided a helpful link below, so why not go check it out? Until tomorrow, my friends. Hello and welcome, my Smoky Quartz friends. This reading is for you guys. Let's see what the cards have to say. So we're going to obviously start off with question 1. What does the goddess want to share with my Smoky Quartz friends? The Ten of Cups. That joy, the happiness, and security that your family and friends bring you. Really important this Friday. When we're looking at the energies, we're looking at connecting in to some amazing supportive energies. Some of these energies are on our physical plane, while others are in that higher astral plane. All are very important, and it's going to be a very individualistic piece as to who and what you feel drawn to be connected with. Whether you spend some extra time with the family and friends on this plane, or if we decide to go into the astral plane and connect in with the other side. Or both. There's no stopping you. It's a very individualistic connection. So for the second question, how can my Smoky Quartz friends embrace this message? The Nine of Pentacles. Nines are about all that you've achieved, all those hard pieces and aspects that you've had to overcome, and that abundance and growth that has come from it. We've had to overcome a lot in our lives. What's more is we've been able to achieve a lot of growth because of it. Using that growth and that abundance as our platform to overcome any challenges that come our way. Reconnecting in and strengthening that connection with those people and individuals who have supported us in achieving what we've achieved is a fantastic way to strengthen that relationship, to helping them understand how important they are to you, how amazing that relationship is. Nurturing that relationship goes a long way. With the 9, jump the 5 of Pentacles. Now 5s are always a challenging number in tarot. The Pentacle about growth and abundance. The 5 of Pentacles talks about that disconnection and that isolation we're feeling. So strengthening relationships and really nurturing relationships that are existing in our lives will help reconnect us. We sometimes get lost in the confusion and chaos of the day, getting our work done, getting home, doing our chores, going to bed. Rinse and repeat, here we go again. It disconnects us from those family and friends and from that higher source. Friday the 13th offers you that time to really embrace and work on and nurture these relationships so you don't feel so disconnected. You feel reconnected and rejuvenated. On to the third question. How can my Smoky Quartz friends tap into their creativity? The Fool, the 0 card in the Major Arcana, talks about trusting in the universe and those next new stages, those new beginnings. The Fool has all he needs with him. I know this card doesn't really show it. However, the original card has a man with his amazing man bag over his shoulder, and in that bag has all the skills and abilities that he's carrying. She's carrying them too. It's just in a different way. We have those natural skills and abilities to overcome those challenges. Trusting in the universe and trusting in our guides and our support system. Again, we've got that amazing support system with us. Now, this card, and I was really drawn to this deck because we do have that goddess energy. But we've got a full moon here. Now, we have in December, we had the Friday the 13th with the full moon. We're just coming off of a super moon. On Monday, we had this amazing super moon. We're still feeling the effects of this amazing super moon on Friday the 13th. Embracing that amazing goddess energy, allowing it to nurture us and guide us forward. The Fool always has that support. He usually has a little white dog. In this card, it's that moon, that goddess energy, encouraging you, nurturing you, and literally in this card, it's got your back energy. That's going to help go a long way when you're trying to tap into some of this creativity, because creativity helps us find more fulfillment and meaning in our lives. When we're able to be creative and we're able to connect into that fun and excitement that creativity brings us. Now, I've said this in past videos, creativity does not mean arts and crafts, does not mean fine arts. It's anything that you do that helps to express your feelings and helps you connect into that divine energy, because the divine helps us be creative in different ways and different aspects. And then on to question 4. How can my Smoky Quartz friends bring in more sensuality into their lives? Strength. Using our inner abilities, passions, and strengths to our advantage. We all have different abilities and skills. They may be the same skills and abilities that other people have. However, when you make them your own, you really personalize them, adding in those creative aspects, owning that skill, that ability, connecting into that divine universal energy and allowing it to step things up and push you forward. How we connect into our sensuality is owning it, really embracing ourselves for all we are, all our amazing skills and abilities, and letting it go, letting this energy just flow from you. It's not about control. Yes, we need to use our willpower to push us forward. It's about owning who we are and understanding who we are. That will help our sensuality flow. We can tap into that sensuality in connecting in with others. We can also use that sensual energy in connecting in with our creativity. It's a fantastic energy to help push ourselves forward and use in different ways in our lives so that we are able to create more abundance and have more growth. I want to thank you guys so much for spending time with me today and watching my video. I hope that you found this video fun and helpful and that you're able to gain some insight and direction into what Friday the 13th is offering you. If you like this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for the latest content. There is so much more amazingness coming your way. The best way to stay connected to this insight and healing is to subscribe to my channel and hit that little red bell so you don't miss a video. Also, if you enjoyed this video and want to support me in making more, I have a Patreon page with many tiers and lots of perks. In some of the tiers, the perks are private readings and healings with myself. I provided a helpful link below, so why not go check it out? Until tomorrow, my friends. Hello and welcome, my Fluorite group. This reading is just for you. All right, let's see what the cards have to say today. We're going to start off in question 1. What does the goddess want to share with my Fluorite friends? The Knight of Cups. Knights are that adolescent, no fear energy. The cup, intuition and emotion. This is the romantic knight, the Lancelot, the Romeo. Connecting in to that amazing romantic energy to kind of offset that divine feminine with a little bit of divine masculine. Whether that's the energy within ourselves or the energy of another. Connecting in and really embracing that amazing divine masculine to help give you a little bit of a romantic boost, if you will. The second question, how can my Fluorite friends embrace this message? The Nine of Pentacles. Nines are about all that you've achieved, all that hard work, and that abundance and growth. When we have that stability in our lives, we feel connected in, and we feel like things are going our way, it gives us the ability to connect in with others and to different aspects of ourselves. So we are able to literally have that yin and yang, that masculine and feminine energy, connecting in and really embracing that. And that's what Friday the 13th is offering you, my Fluorite friends, that balance and yin and yang energy. How can my Fluorite friends tap in to their creativity? The Seven of Wands. Sevens are a challenging number, yet usually victorious. The Wands about that passion and inner fire, that courage and determination. How we're going to be able to connect into our passions is connecting in, is not backing down. Embracing our natural gifts and our abilities, our creativity, and standing up for it. Not backing down when things get challenging. Giving yourself that permission and time to connect in to that creative aspect of yourself and allowing that time and energy to be used in that creative endeavor. It's one thing to acknowledge your creativity. It's another piece to give yourself time and energy to actually partake in it. And that's what we're talking about here. Not backing down on self, not backing down to do the whims of others. Giving yourself permission and clear-cut time and energy to embrace this. This is one aspect of the goddess. In the reading we have the triple moon here, so this is one aspect, this is another, and there's a third. That's why these two cards talk about the yin and yang. This talks about that creative fire, and we need to give ourselves that creative aspect. Whether it be on Friday the 13th, or if we embrace this message and start to incorporate more of a structure of allowing ourselves to have more structure in our week and days, so that we are able to give ourselves some time to flow with our creativity. Like I've said in past videos, creativity does not mean arts and crafts or fine arts. It's the way that you express your emotions and your feelings, and more importantly, that you enjoy doing that piece. Gets you out of your head, gets you out of those worries, and into something fun, and into something that's going to take your mind off of stuff. This is fulfilling and meaningful aspects within your life. Let's look at the fourth question. How can my fluorite friends bring more sensuality into their lives? The Ten of Cups, the family card. And family can be friends, it can be family members, it can be extended family, it can be family from the astral plane, lost loved ones. That family is that connection to those loving and supportive people who have been with you for a very long time. How they connect into our sensuality is that they give us that support system that we need, that stability to go on to that more sensual element of our lives. Where we're looking at that stability aspect, that's connected into our first chakra, the root. The next one above it is our sacral, which is connected to our sensuality, to our creativity. So when we have that stability and foundation, we feel supported. We have that platform to be able to express our sensuality, whether it be connecting in with others and that relationship piece, or that passion, creative piece. We need that sensual, intuitional energy to move in with that passion, fire-driven creativity, to create that, well, if you will, that yin and yang of creativity. Creativity has many layers to it, and we need to embrace all of them, because balance is literally the name of the game here, my friends. And that balance will help. Balancing out friends and family with that creative aspect, and those intimate relationships, and also that relationship in with self. Because even within ourselves, we should have that divine masculine and that divine feminine in balance. And like I said, balance is the name of the game today. I want to thank you guys so much for spending time with me today and watching my video. I hope that you found this video fun and helpful, and that you're able to gain some insight and direction into what Friday the 13th is offering you. If you liked this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for the latest content. There is so much more amazingness coming your way. The best way to stay connected to this insight and healing is to subscribe to my channel and hit that little red bell so you don't miss a video. Also, if you enjoyed this video and want to support me in making more, I have a Patreon page with many tiers and lots of perks. And some of the tiers, the perks are private readings and healings with myself. I provided a helpful link below, so why not go check it out. Until tomorrow, my friends.